guys, thanks for stopping by. In today's video, I have some Old Navy spring and summer pieces to share with you. If this sounds like something you're interested in, then just keep watching. My name is Theresa. I'm so glad that you're here. Now let's get started. For those of you that watch my videos regularly, first and foremost, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. You know that I prefer to shop in store, but that's just not an option right now. So I ordered a bunch of pieces off of the Old Navy website. I will list anything that I can find in the description box below. In addition to the site-wide sale that Old Navy has been running, I also had a couple of these super cash certificates, so I really got some great deals. Now, some of the pieces that I received were a surprise hit, and some of them were utter disasters. Let's look at the pieces that I found. In every haul that I do, there is always one pivotal piece that starts the whole haul. And in this Old Navy haul, this is the top that started it all. I love the animal print on this. It has a V-neck. It is 100% rayon. Not my favorite fabric, not going to lie. I thought the flutter sleeves were so pretty and so feminine. This came in a number of colors. It was very inexpensive. Because it's made out of 100% rayon, I am a little bit nervous. I bought this in a size small because I found out the last time I ordered this particular cut from Old Navy, because I have narrow shoulders, this would gape too much. And now I'm in that in-between where I'm secretly hoping that this doesn't shrink down to fit a Barbie. I'll find out, but I think this top is so cute. When I was placing my Old Navy order, I had this dress in and out of my cart multiple times. I thought that it might feel really cheap or look a little too juvenile. I was wrong in both cases. This dress has substance to it, not in a too heavy way, but just in a really well-made way. I love the V-neck, and then I think that this embroidery detail, and it is all embroidery, really pops. It has a tie belt that is braided. It hits me in just the right spot, which is right around the knee. I love the little flutter sleeves. It's just plain in the back. If I had any criticism about it at all, I kind of wish it had pockets, but for the price, I'm still very happy with it. I think that this will look equally nice with flat sandals and maybe a big floppy hat, or even a little bit of a wedge or an espadrille. They had this in a number of colors. This dress is made out of rayon and viscose, but it still has stretch and the fabric has a nice feel to it. I am pleasantly surprised with this. I do want to bring this in closer to show you a particular detail. I wanted to show you this embroidery specifically because it has a facing on the back. So many times when I look at embroidered tops, there is a stiff facing that is exposed that's very scratchy on this side. This has the same soft fabric underneath as the rest of the dress, and it makes it so that you can't even feel this embroidery when you have it on. I just think this is so pretty and well done for the price. Now for this next top, I showed one nearly identical to this in my last Walmart haul and try on. And if you haven't watched that one, I will link that in the cards above. I picked this one up because I liked the overall shape of it, and the one from Walmart I ended up returning because, how can I put this delicately? My chest ate it. And I am not a busty person, but when I looked at the footage, there was a clear line right here and the top kind of sat in between. It wasn't flattering. I wanted to try another top that was similar that maybe would lay properly. And much to my delight, this one does lay properly. I really like the square neckline on this. It has this pretty crochet detail. It has just enough stretch, and the body of the top definitely feels like a cozy t-shirt to me. It also has really pretty flutter sleeves. This one is also in a size small, and it is 100% rayon. It actually says rayon/viscose. I do want to bring this in closer to show you the detail at the neckline. You can see this pretty crochet detail all along the neckline, and it has a very flattering square shape to it. I do want to point out that in person this top is a true jet black. It's looking a little bit lighter here because I'm standing directly in front of a very bright light. Overall, I really like this top. They also had this in white and I was so tempted to get that. I think that I'm going to wash this one first, see if it survives, and then if it does, I'll go back and pick up another color because I do think this is a really pretty top. I also picked up a pair of the 5-inch inseam denim shorts. These do have a tacked in place rolled cuff. I find that the length for these works out perfectly for me, and because I already owned one pair of these, I knew that these would fit. The pair that I bought previously had a little bit of distressing, so I really wanted a pair that was just a clean, dark denim. These have just the right amount of stretch. I find that the best inseam for me is between 5 and 7 inches. I keep trying to make myself love Bermuda shorts, and I know that they are on trend right now. In addition, I always feel a little bit dumpy in them. I know that eventually I will have to lower the hemline, but I'm just not ready to do it yet. This next top was a roller coaster ride for me. I'll explain that in just a moment. This is a rayon and a viscose blend. I've told you before that I'm really on a kick with yellow. I really like the little keyhole here, and it's not too low. It really doesn't show cleavage per se. I think that the stripe is very pretty. It cuts in a little bit at the sleeve. I did wear this with a regular bra, but if I were wearing this out, I would probably wear a racer back just so that my straps don't show. This top is a swing style, and when I first put it on, I didn't like it at all. Before I gave up on it entirely, I decided on a whim to just tie it into a knot, and I really liked the look of that. I liked the color. I like the top portion of it. I just didn't like all of this excess fabric, and you can see as I hold it out, it's got quite a bit of fabric to it. While I had it on, I was stepping toward the camera to do a close-up, and I thought that an odd shadow was falling over the bottom of it. Then I realized that it had arrived with a stain. I'm going to bring this in closer to show you what I'm talking about. I'm hoping that my camera is picking up these spots so that you can see what I'm talking about. It picks up all of my wrinkles, so hopefully it'll be capturing this. I thought it was a shame that this was stained because honestly I would have kept it otherwise, and I may still order a replacement. They also have these in a number of colors, so when I watch the footage back and see how it looked tied for sure, I'll decide then. I also picked up this mauve utility jacket. This is a cotton and spandex blend. And the reason that I picked this up is I realized that I own a disproportionate number of moto jackets, and I wanted to try another silhouette. I thought that the color of this was really pretty. It has side pockets with snaps. It also has snaps at the wrist. One of the features that I always like in jackets made like this is when you can cinch the waist so that it doesn't look boxy. And you'll see this a little bit better with the try-on, but you can see the seam here on the back where you can cinch it in. I did pick this up in a size small, and to my eye, it looks a little bit big on me. The sleeves are long on me, and that's not unusual. I'm only 5'4", so most sleeves are going to be long on me. And honestly, I have a tendency to roll cuffs anyway, so that wouldn't be a deal breaker, but I'm really on the fence. What do you think about this jacket? I'm going to go ahead and insert a poll in the cards above. Is this a keep or should I return this? I really need your help on this one. The next piece that I picked up is this pair of jeans, and these were an epic fail for a couple of reasons, which I'll get into. On the tag, it says that these are a power slim straight high rise with secret slim pockets, and who doesn't want secret slim pockets, right? I want to point out a couple of things about these. To start with, these were entirely too tight on me. I ordered my regular size, which right now is a size 8, and I guess I need a size 10 in these. I'm all about a little bit of distressing, and in the picture, the distressing didn't look quite this profound to me. I want to bring this in closer to show you what I'm talking about. I have no problem with distressing in general, bits and pieces of it here and there. And I do appreciate the fact, for example, that this has a patch underneath so that it's not bare skin showing. But what drove me batty about this particular pair are all of these random strings. I had this impulse to get a pair of scissors and cut them all off. And then I thought, well, then that destroys the style, right? Now, as a point of reference, we live out in the country, and there are some farms around us. When I put these jeans on and looked in the mirror, I felt like I should head straight back to the cornfield and scare the crows away. I was going to show them to my husband, but he's a jokester, and that would have given him too much ammunition for days to come, so I changed out of them and he never saw them. I also picked up this fun pair of leopard print flats with a pointy toe and a little bit of an open side. I showed very similar shoes from Walmart, but I want to show you why I picked these up specifically. I want to bring them in close. Here's a closer look at the shoe, and these are a size 8. I like the pointy toe because I find that it is very leg lengthening, and especially with shorts. I also like how the side is open, and unlike the pair that I got from Walmart, when I took a step in these, my foot did not come out of them. I also want to point out that there is just a little bit of padding right here that I think will make all of the difference. Now, does this feel like a $50 shoe? Absolutely not. But for the price, what a cute little kick around shoe for the summer. They also have a little bit of tread on the bottom, and this part of the heel kind of has a rubber feel to it. I've never been a fan of shoes that are completely slick on the bottom, and I know that you can scuff them up and kind of build your own tread, but I prefer that the manufacturer do that. So there's just a little bit of tread here and here. Overall, I think this is a really cute shoe. And the final piece that I picked up for this haul were these yellow faux suede loafers with a pointy toe. Let me bring these in closer. I showed a leopard pair that were nearly identical to this from Walmart. These also have what feels to be a memory foam in the lining. These have that leg lengthening pointy toe. These are a size 8. This particular faux suede has a slightly nicer feel to me compared to the one from Walmart, but they're very, very similar. This is another really cute just kick around shoe. This one also has just the right amount of tread on the bottom so that it's not slick. I decided to pick up this pair of mustard flats because I have so many pieces now from the last 2 seasons that match back to it. And as I look in the viewfinder, I realize that these also really match the jacket that I have on, so win-win. I do have one item that is not from Old Navy that I want to share with you in this video because I've had a lot of requests to review this. I have the Betabrand Yoga Dress Pant. Even though I personally don't work in an office, I still need black dress pants. The ones that I had didn't fit, so it was the perfect time to try them. So let's talk about these Betabrand Yoga Dress Pants. I wanted to hate them because according to their size chart, I needed to order a size large. Now I wear a solid size 8, so I would have thought I would go with a medium, but I went with their measurement and it's a good thing I did. If I had ordered a medium, these would not have fit. With that said, I love these pants. I was really worried when I ordered these that they would not be jet black and that they would not pass as black dress pants. Let me tell you, I was wrong. And Irene, you know what I'm talking about. These are the most comfortable pair of black dress pants, hands down, I have ever put on in my life. Now these were $57 and change, and I'll try to remember to link these in the description box below, but I think they are well worth it. A pair of black dress pants is an investment piece to me. These look exactly like a very expensive pair of dress pants, but the kicker is they are crazy comfortable. They have a stretch waistband, and even though you see a button here, it's not functional, nor is the fly. There are belt loops, and if you want to add a belt and make it look even more like a traditional dress pant, you definitely could. Even without the belt, it is so convincing. There are some faux pockets on the back. I want to bring these in closer. Here's a close-up of the waistband. They have a tremendous amount of stretch, yet they don't bag or sag anywhere. And again, I want to point out that these are a jet black. They look a little bit blown out because of my lighting, but these are a true black. I like that the band is about 1.5 inches wide. It doesn't roll, it doesn't cut into me. The waist is slightly big on me, but because they fit perfectly everywhere else, I am certain that I couldn't have gone down a size. If you need a pair of black dress pants, if when everybody returns to work, you wear something like this to work, I cannot recommend these enough. I will probably pick up a second pair and try the boot cut the next time. So let's talk about my outfit of the day. The earrings that I have on are my new favorites from Walmart. I want to say these were $3. I love these so much, and they especially go well with this ivory colored top that I have on. The jacket that I have on is from Cut From The Cloth. I love the stretch of this. It's very fitted, a little bit cropped with a raw hem. This color has been popular for a couple of seasons now, and I decided to branch out and try it in denim. The top that I have on is actually a layered effect with 2 really old pieces out of my closet. The ribbed tank that I have on underneath is just a basic white tank like you could get anywhere. This one is by the brand Architect. I picked this up at Boscov's. And then the tank that I have over it is a sheer overlay by the brand Lauren Conrad. I picked this up at least 5 years ago at Kohl's, and what I like about it is that anything that you put under it, the color shows through. Now in this case, I wanted a tone-on-tone look, so I put white underneath of this cream, but sometimes I wear a pop of color under it, and it changes up the look of it entirely. The jeans that I have on happen to also be cut from the cloth. These are the Reese cut. They are a crop straight leg with a released hem. I will pull a pair of shoes from my closet that I've had for years. You see them in a lot of try-ons, and this will complete my outfit of the day. Because I purchased the jacket and the jeans very recently, I will link them in the description box below if they are still available. Thanks so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend with me. I truly appreciate it. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and also consider hitting that subscribe and notification bell. That way you'll see my future videos. Until next time, bye guys. I want to point out a couple of things about these. These are the Power Straight... Here we go again. These long names.